sports?
Yep.
Where are we headed, Everett?
Guatemala.
Guatemala?
Yes, sir.
What you doing there?
2 tennis tournaments.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
2 J60s in Guatemala City. Night one, we did a hotel, moving to the Airbnb tomorrow. It wasn't available for tonight. Here's kind of the view. It's a courtyard here in downtown Guatemala City. Yo, Everett, so tell me about our first restaurant in Guatemala. A little different than Colombia, huh?
Yeah, no, I like it.
What's different?
Tacos, they got.
They've got some tacos.
Yep.
So we just landed, went to the hotel, and now we're headed to get a first hit in.
Yep.
Give you an idea of the menu. I got a Corona. Everett, what'd you get?
Water.
How'd you order it?
Botella de agua.
Botella de agua, por favor. So I wanted to get a view of Everett's food, but he ate it so fast I couldn't get a view of it. Everett, what'd you think about the food?
It was really, really good.
Really good?
Really, really good.
Tell us about it.
It was just like 3 soft shell tacos, like pineapple, al pastor, and like maybe like onions.
Onions. And it was really good.
It was really, really good.
All right, so Everett, give us the situation here. Why are we playing tennis on a dark court?
Because tennis, I guess, is huge in Guatemala, and all the courts are taken that have lights, and they won't let us split courts because they reserve them. So we're playing with a disadvantage. So tomorrow we'll be feeling like you can't miss a shot because we see the ball so good.
That's right. And so you're just using kind of the light from the side courts, and then here, one of the things I thought was interesting was they did some solar lights up here. So it's some light. Now tell us about your friend. Tell us your name.
I'm Chitan Vasquez.
Yeah, and so where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Awesome. So y'all coordinated to hit together tonight? So we're in the hotel having dinner. Everett, give us a reflection on day one in Guatemala.
So far, so good. The food is great. Tacos, that's what I like. I like tacos. That's what I expected Colombia to be, but it was not. But it tasted really well. The people are super duper nice. Yeah, so far so good. It's just a nice city. Feel safe. You don't feel unsafe. So yeah, so far so good.
So we're at the first site for ITF J60 #1 at Club Aliman. You can see this is a beautiful club. The tournament was sponsored, and you can see the representatives from the tournament in the sponsorship. It was a local bank. I'm going to give you a tour. We'll walk around. This was a VIP area they set up for members of the club to watch the matches. On the left here, they've got kind of a brunch for members. I noticed that most members come on Saturdays and they just basically spend the entire day at the club. Here's seating they've got set up to watch the matches. You can see the club's really nice. They were resurfaced really close to the tournament, and all the signage for the tournament. I thought the officials did a great job in the tournament, worked really hard. This is the qualifying draw, so kids from all over the world playing to get into main draw. One of the most popular features of the tournament that every player talked about was that there were ball boys for the qualifying tournament and for main draw, and they worked super hard. These ball boys made the matches go much quicker, and every player in the tournament talked about how much they enjoyed having a ball boy on the court. The facility also had a turf soccer field, padel courts in the background, so you can see people back there playing padel. It was just a really cool site where families could come spend the entire day and just stay there, eat, and play. One of my favorite things about ITF tournaments is the way that all the players get together and practice before, during, and after the tournament. You can see here they've got 6 kids on each court, basically splitting the court into thirds and just hitting a ton of balls. So many quality players, girls, boys from all over the world. I think it's great that all the players get to meet one another, practice with one another, and then eventually compete against one another. One of the challenges of ITF tournaments is just court availability. So you can see you've got to get on court when you can get on court. Often it's just for 30 minutes at a time. But what's great about that is it forces you to collaborate and interact with others and hit with lots of people, get sets with lots of people, and see tons of different balls from different players. Hey Everett, so tell me about Club Aliman.
It is really, really nice. They got really nice courts. They're in really great condition. And then they got a big turf field towards the back courts, and just there's tons of trees and nice bushes and tons of shade everywhere.
Tons of shade for viewers and for players. Mm-hmm. Courts are nice. Everything seems really beautiful.
Yeah, very.
All right, day 1, Club Aliman. Last night y'all hit, but it was in the dark.
Yeah.
Tell me the difference now that you can see the ball.
Rallies are longer. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Rallies are longer, so harder to breathe because it's at the altitude. And these courts are a little different. They're kind of slanted in the middle. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a lot different because the ball bounces more and the rallies are much longer. Yeah.
So where in Colombia are you from?
I'm from Barranquilla.
And is that at sea level or is that at altitude?
It is at sea level, so it cost me a little bit to adapt to the altitude here in Guatemala.
So the altitude is an issue for you just like it is for us.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys, y'all getting a good practice in today.
Yeah.
All right, give us a rundown on practice today.
You can go first.
Okay. Very good practice. I liked a lot to practice with him, and he plays very, very well. So yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Very high altitude. First tiebreaker, I was rolling my chest. I had plenty of oxygen, and then the second one was a little bit harder. So I'm gonna make some adjustments when I get heavy breathing for the matches tomorrow. So it was good practice, so I know what to do.
Everett, for the first time seeing an old school payphone. Is that the first time you've ever seen one?
I think so, yeah.
So this is where our Airbnb was, here in Zone 15. You can see it was in this large tower here, nice place. So here up next, I'm gonna give you an Airbnb tour. So a quick Airbnb tour. Here's our room, right here. And when you come in, you can kind of see what the apartment looks like. You've got full kitchen, fridge. Over here, you got a nice bathroom, a little half bath. Inside here, you've got full washer and dryer. As you come through here, Everett's doing his homework. Full bedroom. In the back is a nice closet shower. You can see the shower. Super nice. And the sink area. And then if you walk out the back door, you've got a nice pool that's available to all of the people who live here, including us renting the Airbnb. You can see people outside just hanging out. A lot of people just hanging out. And then if you look, kind of the view of the city, the mountains, just a really pretty place. So across from Parquet 15, what's a taco place? Tell us about it. You hadn't got your tacos yet.
Seems good, smells good, so I think it'll be good.
We'll let you know in a second.
Yep.
All right, so Everett, you got your 4 tacos?
Yep.
All right, and then what'd you do with them? How did you get them dressed?
Onions and cilantro.
Nice. So you just went through and added what you wanted on them?
Yep.
Awesome. So here are mine. How do yours look?
Looks pretty good.
All right, hold on. Show everybody what they look like. All right, so now let's get a first bite thought. First bite thought. Are you going to do a Mr. Scott and give us a boomer doom?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Really chew it. Boomer doom.
Boom, boom.
They're what?
Boom.
Tacos in Guatemala. A boom. So here's the taco place. Across the street's our Airbnb. Got to sneak through traffic to get across the street. Got a beer for the road. I mean, looked up just now on Uber and they got surge pricing going because the traffic's so bad. Here's the building where our Uber is. I mean, the building where our Airbnb is. Little dog park. So we may be in Guatemala, but still, even being in Guatemala, it's the Changeover podcast on our TV.
So, first match today. I got a bye yesterday in quali, so I didn't play at all yesterday, so I got practicing. But now I play second round quali against a guy from Sweden.
UTR?
Like a 9-9. Alrighty, second round qualifying, J60 Guatemala. On Saturday, I received a bye, so my first match was on Sunday. And I'm playing a guy named Nils from Sweden. Super cool dude. Me and his game styles were pretty similar. So both kind of all-court player. Made our way to the net when we could. But yeah, it was a very close match. The ball boys were awesome. They were great. And yeah, here I am. Struggled the whole serve on this day. It was it was tough. He had a really good return. So we were both in each other's service games pretty much every service game, I would say. But yeah, trying to hold serve, win the big points. That's kind of what this match came down to, was a few big points here and there, and I just couldn't get him this day, unfortunately. But Nils, awesome guy, great player. I really enjoyed. He was traveling with a group of players that were really fun. Hung out with them a lot after the match. So yeah, I mean, trying to get the scoreboard fixed here, and unfortunately, I just think this match came down to, my emotions. Couldn't keep those in check when I needed to, and the big points of the match. Lots of add-ins that I couldn't capitalize on, and that kind of is what it came down to at the end of the day. But also, could have probably played more aggressive, had more opportunities to, instill my game, where instead I probably played a little too passive when I needed to really go for it. But got to give credit to Nils, though. He played really good, and yeah. So right now I'm down 2-3 and a set, and Nils has a break. So right now I'm probably playing a little too passive. The altitude makes it to where, I mean, either you got to really step up or you kind of got to fall back and just kind of go heavy and wait for your chance. In this point, I'm kind of being more aggressive, though. I kind of like that. I'm kind of having to lunge for these short balls, which I don't like. But as you can see with my serve here, the altitude makes it tough to return. You see, Nils probably would have made that return if we were on sea level. I will say, these are a couple good points. I'm glad I made it to the net. And my overheads this match were shockingly good. I wouldn't say I hit my overheads that well in a while. So, yeah, we take the little wins in this match, I guess. And so now I'm down 4-3. So Nils took the win right here. Great match. He's also a great dude. Also, I was pretty upset about the match and took it out of my hat.
Now that quali's over, you can kind of see that you got all the main draw kids out warming up. You can see each one of them. Every court taken. And this is pretty standard at these ITFs. Just non-stop. Ball never stops here. All right, we're getting some pizza at a nice, what would you call this? Like a mall, shopping center thing?
Yeah, mall-ish.
So what'd you get to eat?
Pizza, 2 pepperoni pizzas.
We'll see how they come out in a second.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about the fan over here that we've got.
Oh yeah, that was the only fan they had in the store. They didn't have like anything in the box, so it'll do.
Why do we need a fan?
Because there's no AC in the hotel or in Airbnb.
And it's mostly okay without AC, but
Yeah.
having a fan would be nice.
Oh yeah, so nice.
So we bought the floor model of the fan,
We're splurging a little bit.
and then we're gonna roll with it in the in the Uber.
Yep.
All right, so the pizza came in. You can see the place. We got it right here.
Should we do a boom or
Everett, yeah, give us a boom or doom on the pizza. Guatemalan pizza.
I mean, it's good. It's not a boom, but it's a boom.
So if you were doing out of 10 a Dave Portnoy, what is it?
Give it maybe like a 5-8.
A 5.8, okay.
I would eat it, but it's not like, wow, this is life changing.
Very average.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Nikolai. I'm from Norway.
And I'm Max, and I'm also from Norway.
All right, both y'all made main draw.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Tell us about your qualifying.
First match, I played a guy that was not so good. He was pretty, like, I think he started tennis recently, so it was that was quite easy. But and then second match, I played a bit better guy, and I played also a lot better. I served good and played pretty good.
Awesome.
I played pretty good tennis yesterday. I met a pretty good first round. Got to work my shots, and then the second round, the qualies final, played a guy who put a lot of balls in, and it maybe come a lot to the net and serve good. So it was good practice for me.
Well, good. So you guys are warming up today, and then what time do you play today?
I will play tomorrow.
Play tomorrow. All right. So you got a day off.
Yeah,
All right.
Maybe doubles.
Yeah, maybe double.
Yeah, doubles is smart too.
When you get in these tournaments, sometimes courts can be hard to come by. So having courts at the Westin was a big advantage. One thing about these courts, though, is they were extremely fast. You could tell they hadn't been resurfaced in a long time, and the ball was just sliding so fast on them. But it was a great warm-up for the Federation, because the Federation courts were very, very similar. The Westin was also just a top-notch hotel. You can see the pool area was beautiful. The courts were awesome, and the food at the Westin was unbelievable. You know, Club Aliman did a really good job hosting this tournament. You can see the facilities are beautiful, tons of courts for the kids to practice on throughout the tournament. You can see them warming up. I think this was for a semifinal match for the girls. The referee in the middle about to do the coin toss, and they also had camera crews out, and they were running the event on their local television station, almost like it was a pro event. Just so everybody knows, this is 18 and under junior tennis, and you can see they've got ball boys, they've got camera crews. They're running the event like it's a pro event.
Out.
You see the official, he's even calling the score.
15-40.
Chair umpire for the entire match. Kids don't have to call their lines. I thought that was really cool too. And the equipment the camera people are using was extremely professional.
Here we are, week 2 at the Federation. Man, these courts could not have been more different than Club Aliman. Not only is the altitude just really high in Guatemala, but these courts were like playing on glass. They were slippery, they were lightning fast. Here I am practicing with some Scandinavian guys that I made good friends with. They were great dudes. But man, I tell you what, these courts could not have been any worse for my game. It was just brutal. You can tell kind of everyone's struggling a little bit.
All right, guys, we just got done. Today's Friday before the tournament, right? Do this real quick. Introduce yourself, each of you.
Yeah, I'm Nils Fröbel and I'm playing qualifying tomorrow.
Where are you from, Nils?
From Sweden.
Sweden.
My name is William Kaltenecker from Sweden. And
Sweet.
I'm playing on Monday, main draw.
Okay, main draw.
My name is Mads Brun from Denmark, and I'm also playing main draw.
Main draw, awesome. Everett, how'd you get hooked up with this crew?
Nils beat me on Saturday, and I was like, if you can't beat him, join him. So, yep, that's how we're here now.
All right, guys. Well, any impressions from the tournament so far?
It's a great tournament. We had really cool ball boys on the court. It was cool.
Yeah.
Nice tournament so far, last 2 weeks. Looking forward to this third one.
Well, good deal. Well, good luck with the tournament.
Your name?
Everett Garrett. So when you're traveling out of the country for these ITFs, one of the surprising hardest things to do is paying for the tournament. Like it's not like a USTA tournament at all where you put your card in, you pay for the tournament, and you don't even think about it. But with these, they usually only take cash only, and American dollars work in every country. So I met a family that told me these things, and what they recommended is getting an envelope for each week and putting $70 or however much a tournament costs in the envelope. So that was a really helpful tip. And yeah, so it's really tricky actually. It's surprising. I will say as well, the tournament directors and all the guys that were involved in the tournaments in Guatemala were very good at helping us get practice courts, basically getting us anything we needed for the 2 weeks we were there. Their hospitality was great. Really appreciated that.
So we're on the walking path back from the Federation over to Club Aliman. You can kind of see what the walking path looks like. A lot of vendors along the way. You can see a place you can buy snacks across the street. Our building location is just up the street here. So you can see we're probably 3 blocks. There's our building where we're staying. We're probably 3 blocks from the Federation.
So now we're walking from the Federation to Club Aliman, and I will say it was so nice that everything was so close. Club Aliman to the Federation was about a 8 to 10 minute walk, so that was great. And our Airbnb was probably 5-minute walk from each spot, from the Aliman or the Federation. So it was so nice being able to walk and do a practice of Federation and walk back to Aliman to go watch the final. So as we're walking in Guatemala, they are having construction everywhere. Also, you can just go on the side of the road and find shacks like that where they're selling food and stuff. Really cool. So now we're probably 4 or 5 minutes away from Club Aliman, and as we're walking, there's lots of motorbikes, lots of people out and about at this time of day. And as you can see, right here is the American club. So they have the American club, and right beside it is Club Aliman, which stands for German club. So pretty cool how those are right beside each other. And now, I mean, we're probably 1 minute away from Club Aliman. So very nice how everything's so close, and very walkable. Sidewalks just about the whole way. It's very, very nice. So here we are entering Club Aliman now, and they have a little security, but they don't really bother you. We're really close to getting inside the club now, and it was really beautiful inside. I kind of liked how it was like indoor and outdoor at the same time. But it was very nice. I mean, very nice club.
And the reason it's able to be indoor and outdoor is because the weather there was just fantastic, right? Every day you'd wake up, you were in a T-shirt, you were in shorts. The high was like 77 or 78. The low was like 68. It was beautiful. Okay, so I'm here with Nikolai. Nikolai just made it in through semis to the final of the J60 week 1. Tell us about it. Tell us about the match.
It's a really good match. I did everything I wanted to do, and I hit the ball really well. And came from qualifying all the way, so I have a lot of matches in the legs now, but looking really forward to the final tomorrow.
So you had some difficult moments in the match where maybe the official didn't make great calls. How did you fight through that?
I honestly just probably didn't think too much about it, just let it go and fight it to the finish line all the way.
And then you had 3 match points. One of them was a sitter, and you kind of took the gas off. So now you had to go back to deuce. How did you keep fighting and just let that go?
That was really hard, to be honest. It was easy for me to just give up, which I would have done earlier. But I fought it through it and really wanted this victory, so it was nice.
Well, congrats.
Thank you
Good
so
luck
much.
in the final tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
So you can see Nikolai's obviously a really good player, 11.34. Look at his year, though. From July to June, he's had a huge rise, 10.25 all the way up to 11.4. When he started the tournament, he was an 11, and now he's an 11.4. So he's had huge growth in this tournament. One of the things that his coach Dave told us is that they worked on his serve, and you can see his serve's huge. He's also probably 6'3 or 6'4. I'm in the 6'1 range, and when I stand next to him, he's a big guy. He had a huge growth spurt. He had a really good tournament, really good guy. One of the things that's impressive about him is he's very consistent off the ground, but his serve's also huge. So you can see he can play the long points, but when he needs to put some power into it and really go after a ball, he can do it. He played a really good guy from Canada in the final who was extremely consistent and didn't really give you much. But I think it's also one of the interesting things is he showed up to this tournament as a qualifier, worked through the qualifying draw, and then made it all the way to the final and main draw. For me, this is one of my favorite things about ITFs is you can show up without a ranking and still win the tournament. It's an awesome, awesome thing. So the tournament's over. You can see they're setting up for the trophy presentation. The guys are hanging out. They've got their sponsors there, the tournament director speaking. I think it's just amazing what a great job they do with this tournament. They make it really feel like a professional tournament. You can see they're calling the players. The players are going to come up, get their trophy, and they're even going to speak to the crowd. You can see the press there taking pictures, and Nikolai's about to give a speech. I bet he's nervous, about to give his speech.
Nikolai, this is your first time in Guatemala, right? Your first final, ITF? No, it was a good start here in Guatemala. So how was your experience here in Guatemala?
Oh, it was really good. I came away from my qualifying. A lot of matches, and it's kind of a really good tournament and the whole place. And the team I covered with the EuroLeague for a really great week, and hopefully a great week next week also. And also do my school on the go.
También pues quiero agradecer acá Aquí Aliman, tengo un reconocimiento.
All right, so there's our room at the Airbnb, and just downstairs is a pool. And so you can see Everett chilling in the pool. Everett didn't want to come. I made him. Everett, what do you think about the pool?
It's pretty nice. It's perfect temperature. Yeah.
It's a heated pool.
It is. The whole thing is heated.
All right, so we're headed to the Westin. Apparently they have an all-you-can-eat steak dinner. Everett, you excited about going to the Westin?
Really excited.
Let's do it. You know? What do you think, Everett?
Money.
Money.
Wow.
Happy birthday! Excellent.
Happy birthday.
Wow. Perfect.
Appreciate it.
Excellent. Yeah.
Everett's a cake good?
Very good.
I got cheesecake. I should have showed it when they brought it.
Wow.
Wow. All right, so we're back. Everett, thoughts on the Westin all-you-can-eat steak buffet?
Best meal I've had outside of America. Doesn't top Chipotle, but it is very good.
So you said it doesn't top Chipotle?
Nothing tops Chipotle.
But it was in the realm of Chipotle.
It was in the round though. It was in the round. But nothing tops Chipotle. Another condition that made, everything tough here was the altitude here in Guatemala City. It was like 6,000 feet almost, I think. So it made, not only do you have fast courts, but you also got high altitude, which makes the ball fly. And, the points were super quick due to it. The toughest condition in my part in the second tournament is these courts. The courts are lightning fast. Some of the fastest I've ever played on. And it made the points, kind of quick, but also, they were kind of messy as well. So you just kind of had to find a way at these courts, find a way to get it done. So I'm in my second round qualifying match at the J60 in Guatemala. And I'm playing against a kid named Sebastian. This kid, he really fought really hard. I remember he had a good forehand. And, some of these matches you kind of got to get gritty and just find a way. And that's kind of how I pulled this one together. Took the dub 7-5, 6-1. So got to go to the last round of qualifying. Let's see how it goes. So now we're in the final round of qualifying. To go to the main draw, I've been playing the 1 seed who unluckily got edged out by a special exempt to not be automatically in the main draw. I just remember this match being super tough because he's a pretty big hitter and these courts were just super fast.
All right, Everett, we're in the Uber.
Yep.
Headed home.
Yep.
Good trip.
Yep.
So you can see that Ubers were easy to come by, and also super cheap. The airport, it was amazing to see all the vendors outside of the entrance to the airport. It was also amazing this early in the morning to see how busy the airport was. Overall, Guatemala was just a fantastic country, and you can see the airport is very nice, very pretty, and easy to get around. Also fun to deal with all of the international languages, you know, having to navigate and wayfind via signs in Spanish. Just such a great experience. Everett, you having fun?
Yeah.
Loading the plane was an easy experience. We flew United, which was awesome. They had a ton of flights to Guatemala. I'm not sure. Every airline kind of has their thank you. American and international hubs, and for United, it seems like Guatemala was one of those.
I got a blanket for my $650.
You can see that as we take off, the country there is just so pretty. It's a mountainous country at a high elevation, and you can just see how pretty everything is. The volcano there in the background, and now here we are arriving in America. One of the hard things about international flight is when you arrive, you've got to go through security a second time. And now here we are on the descent to Tulsa, and the weather couldn't be more different. Every day in Guatemala was perfect weather, 80s for the high, 70s for the lows. Then we get to Tulsa, and it is just straight snow everywhere.
Turns off the seatbelt sign. At this time, you may now use your mobile phones and other small lightweight devices in transit mode. Prepare doors for arrival and crash check.
Do whatever?
I'm about to freeze.
Why are you about to freeze?
Because it's like 8 degrees outside.
Yeah, did you not bring any warm clothes to Guatemala?
I'm in shorts and
Crash check, please.
So you're wearing shorts and you're fixing to go in the snow. Finally, look at here. So we landed in Tulsa. Everett doesn't have any pants. Are you cold, Everett?
a little bit.
How's it feel out here?
So cold.
Sarah made it to us in the snow. Sarah, tell us about it. Yeah, how was it in the snow?
It was scary. I do not recommend.